what's up? And welcome back to Vibe with Me. We are now vibing. Today, we're gonna get down on some roasted chicken. Why? Because you know Thanksgiving is coming up and I need to get you hoes ready because you know we're gonna do a turkey and we're gonna do all the fixings and we're gonna get down. So let's go ahead and practice on our chicken. We're gonna do one pot dinner. So we're gonna do chicken, we're gonna do some potatoes and carrots, and it's gonna just roast up. Ooh, it's gonna be so bomb. So if you wanna check it out, come follow along.
First, you want to preheat your oven to 425.
Okay, so let's prep our chicken. Make sure you take out all the insides, all the gizzards. I like to cut off this guy, the little butt. And then we're just gonna pat him dry.
We want this completely dry so we could have a nice and crispy skin.
And then I like to open up the skin. I just break this up here. Because I like to put butter in here and it makes the chicken breast so juicy.
For this butter paste, we're gonna mix butter, salt and pepper, half of a lemon, 2 garlic cloves, and some fresh herbs.
You can use dried herb, but I like fresh. Use fresh because it smells so good. Once our paste is all nice and mixed up, I'm gonna take about half of it and then I'm going to just stuff it underneath the skin here.
This is going to keep your chicken breast super juicy.
And then the rest of it I'm just gonna baste on top.
Then you want to rub your paste all around. Make sure you get everywhere.
This is already smelling so good. So just let this sit and we're gonna go and get our stuffing.
Next, you want to quarter a half of an onion and throw it inside the cavity. Okay, go ahead and throw in some rosemary, some garlic clove, and go ahead and throw in our squeezed lemon.
Now let's tie him up. Let's get some twine, maybe about this much. So we want to tie his legs and we want to wrap it around his neck so we can tie up his arms too.
I like to tie up the chicken to keep everything in place and cook evenly. I'm gonna tie the legs, then loop around the thighs and come under the chicken breast. Cool, then we're just gonna tie this around the neck. I like to tuck my wings.
And there he is. He's ready to pop in the oven. So we're gonna get our veggies prepped and then pop them in.
Okay, so let's put our chicken aside and cut up our veggies. Cut up your potatoes to bite-sized pieces. I'm using potatoes and carrots because they're more solid. You want to add solid veggies that will cook as long as the chicken needs to cook.
And then we're gonna throw some garlic in there. So these we're just gonna keep in the pan. People love to eat these when they're roasted.
I like roasting my chicken on a rack. This way the heat will circulate and cook more evenly. But if you don't have a rack, just stack up your veggies and place your chicken on top. Go ahead and season with salt, add your garlic cloves, and add your fresh herbs, why not? Then drizzle a little olive oil to coat your veggies.
So like I was saying, I like to cook my chicken when it's elevated. So I have this rack. I'm telling you, I could do 2 chickens in here and then all these veggies, I really play around with it. And it tastes so bomb. Let's go ahead and add our chicken here. And then I'm gonna rub it off with some more paste. We forgot one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my onion. This is gonna also give our potatoes so much flavor. You're gonna go crazy over these potatoes, I'm telling you. So we're gonna pop it in the oven at 425 and then we're gonna check it. We're gonna pull it out when it's 165 degrees. So you better have your meat thermometer.
We want to pull this out at 165 degrees, so make sure you have your meat thermometer on hand.
All right, beautiful. How does it look? So I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt on top, and we're gonna let this rest for 20 minutes. Let it rest for 20 minutes. That way all the juices really get to settle in and absorb in the meat. And then we're gonna cut it up, and it's gonna be bomb. Okay. Now look at our veggies. Look at all that juice. You wanna just mix it around. Let that juice fully cover, because that juice is the drippings from the chicken and the onion. Nice and flavorful. Oh, these are fucking bomb. Now that our chicken is nice and rested, we're gonna carve it. Don't skip the resting. I'm gonna tell you, it makes your meat so much more juicy.
Let's start with the leg. Cut it open, then gently cut through the joint. With the arms, you can twist them off. Okay, so with the chicken breast, let's cut down the center. There's a bone right between the two breasts. Go ahead and cut as close to that bone as you can. Then you want to just tear off any extra meat.
Now let's taste this baby. I even like to get like the little juice on the bottom, and like some juice in here. I think I did pretty well. Chicken, the chicken still is extremely moist. It's so light and moist, just like melts in your mouth. That's the perfect combo. You wanna come taste? I want your honest opinion. What do you think?
This one's pretty good.
Yeah? Thank you.
Chicken was like cooked the perfect amount of time.
So you want to know how to roast a chicken? Follow these easy steps and you got it. Let me know what you like to put on your chicken. What type of flavors do you like? I'm always trying to play around with my chicken. Chicken's so versatile, you can basically add any type of spice and flavoring and change the dish completely. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like or subscribe to my channel for more recipes like this one. I'm posting every single week, so hit that notification bell so you get notified. All right, thanks for vibing. I'll see you soon with a new recipe. Peace. So juicy and so motherfucker. I can't even believe. If you want to impress your friends, go ahead and do a whole entire fucking chicken.